Hi guys, K.A.L.Y Vlogs here. And for today's video, I wanted to do a set review from the Pop Star Wars line, and that is the Star Wars from Episode 6, The Return of the Jedi 40 Years Celebration. So let's get started. Okay guys, so first off, I do want to say sorry if may maririnig man kayo mga background noise like shoveling, mga shaking, loud shaking sounds, or even mga slicing ng metal kasi yung bahay na malapit sa amin is under construction yet again, so medyo may ingay, so please bear with me for today's video. But again, for today's video, I wanted to do guys a set review for this one, and this is from the Star Wars line, from episode 6 in particular, The Return of the Jedi, and this is in line for the 40 years na ng celebration ng Return of the Jedi. And to be specific, this is not for this year because this was released around last year. If not last year, it would be 2023. Basta kung ano man yung year na nag-signify na naka 40 years na yung Return of the Jedi nang lumabas siya in cinemas in 1983. So if 1983, 1993, 2003, 1983, 93, 2003, 2013. So it's 2023 actually. So tama nga, 2023. It's not last year or this year. So etong set na to lumabas back in 2023 kasi nag-mark ng 40 years. But again, sorry guys that I digress. Anyways, nakikita nyo naman yung mga figures out of the box. So let me just show you one in box pa, and this is Darth Vader. So ito siya yung number 610 from the line, and as you can see, nakapaiba siya rin ng box design. So hindi siya nakapatayo but rather nakahiga kasi nga there's something unique about his pose, which is shortly makikita nyo naman out of box and on the turntable para mas ma-appreciate nyo naman. So the purpose of this one is to show you guys yung box art design niya. So ito yung itsura niya typically. So makikita nyo guys yung design here, or at least yung signifier na it's 40 years na ng Return of the Jedi here on the side. And then of course, ayun itsura yung Darth Vader. You can see the background design of the Death Star with a couple of stars. So that's the Death Star 2. And then the back part shows you of course the I think the bottom part of the Death Star, and then the other figures that you can collect from the set, which is sina Luke Skywalker, dalawang version ni Princess Leia, one with the Endor outfit and the other one as a bounty hunter na si Bush. Then you have yung Ewok natin, which is si Wicket, and then 3PO, and then of course Darth Vader. So this is just the main line set. So meron pang mga lumabas na figures for the 40 years celebration, like a couple of pop deluxe moments, pop movie moments, pop rides even, and a couple of 4-inch na mga exclusives like mga stickered exclusives. So I don't have any of those yet. I only have itong main line set, which is again the purpose of, that's why I wanted to share. And you know, I guess sometime in the future, kung makakakuha naman ako ng mga couple figures na exclusive, yung mga exclusives, stickered exclusives, and the other pop deluxe na linabas nila in line for the 40 years ng celebration. So hopefully I can get them with, you know, a better good price. And again, you might be hearing na yung loud noise in the background, which is yung nagsislice ng metal. So again, really sorry about that, and please bear with me. But anyways, ngayon na napakita ko na sa inyo guys yung box art design niya. Let me take them out of the box, put them on the turntable for you guys to appreciate yung mga itsura nila, and then after that, we'll have a further talk about it. And I hope you guys enjoy the next segment. see all of the figures on the turntable and of course out of their boxes. Let's now have a quick, and further discussion about the figures right here. So before I delve into the figures here individually, let me just show to you guys ano yung itsura ng inserts nila sa loob ng box. So most Star Wars Funko Pops, not most, all of it, meron na silang ini-include talaga ng insert design. So ito naman in this case for this mainline set ng Return of the Jedi, ito yung background. So you can see here the Moon of Endor and of course the Death Star 2. So it's a very very nice detail that Funko added for this one kasi nga it's again in line for the Return of the Jedi. So it really makes sense that they have to put an insert design na artwork na nandoon talaga sa movie na yun. But anyway, so let's now actually take a further look into the figures right here. And let's start it off with Luke Skywalker, which is yung una sa set. So as you can see here, I'm not sure if this is an updated version niya, if there's a released version way back in line for episode 6. I think there might be, but I just can't recall. I think it's one of those in the blue boxes pa, or if not in the blue boxes, probably yung start na nung black box series ng Star Wars. Kasi just an FYI guys, and sorry, medyo out of topic lang tayo saglit. Yung mga unang release kasi ng Star Wars na Funko Pops originated with the blue boxes talaga. And then, sometime after, mga few years after the start of Funko Pops, iniba na nila yung box art design ng mga Star Wars to black boxes, and then some of the original figures that were released in the blue boxes were re-released with the black boxes. And then ngayon, yung tinutukoy ko naman na some of the original figures na nilabas back then, nagkaroon siya ng parang updated version na ngayon. So in this case, it's in line with the 40 years na nga ng Star Wars. But again, I'm not sure if merong Luke Skywalker na exactly neto, but there might be some time. Just let me guys know in the comment section. And sorry talaga, humaba tayo at tumagal dahil lang doon. Anyways, ito na siya, kay Luke Skywalker na tayo. What I like about here is, again, he's on an action pose. So hindi siya yung typical na nakatayo lang. So you can see that he's holding the blaster and he's like pointing at somewhere about to shoot. So to be precise on what part of the movie it would be on the start, wherein Luke visited Jabba's palace in Tatooine. And then next naman is we have here si Princess Leia disguised as a bush bounty hunter, or yung bush yung pangalan ng bounty hunter. So definitely this is an updated version kasi alam ko meron tong lumabas na original before in the blue box, and I do not have that in my collection. It might be very expensive na ngayon and hard to find, and I'm not planning naman to get the original na blue box version niya. But it would be nice to do it as a comparison. But anyways, I love the updated version. So it looks even better and mas detailed na siya, mas designed and everything. So I love the helmet design na neto. Very updated na siya as compared dun sa original. And then of course you have here yung weapon niya na stick. So I'm not sure, it's not a gaffy stick. It might be a baton or a stick na naglalabas ng kuryente, something like that. So, ayan naman siya. But I think what would have made this figure a lot excellent if Bush here, this aka Princess Leia, was like holding a thermal detonator on her hands. Kasi nga in the movie, ito yung scene wherein dinala ni Princess Leia si Chewie or si Chewbacca dun sa palace ni Jabba na parang kinulong or nahuli siya para nga makita sa linahan kasi yun yung plan nila. So, ito yon. So, I think it would have been nice if Funko like included Bush here holding the thermal detonator on the other hand. But overall, it's a very nice figure. I love it. It's the updated one, which is very nice. And then you have here the other Princess Leia naman disguised as or using the Endor disguise. So, I think this is a poncho or yung damit niya, something like that. Or parang army sweater, yung army niya na jacket. I'm not sure what you call it exactly. So, ito siya. Not sure if there's an older version of this one or yung unang release, I can't recall. But anyways, it's a very nice posing si Princess Leia here, and similar kay Luke, naka-action pose siya with a gun holding out. So I think this might be the scene wherein na-encounter niya na si Wicket sa Endor, sa Forest Moon of Endor. And then, next naman is, of course, you have si Wicket. So, ito siya. So, definitely an updated version of Wicket. So, there are, I think, 2-3 versions na ng Wicket na lumabas in line for this one. So, yung una yung with the blue box. And then another one with the green box, I think. Yeah, I think there was a green box na lumabas noon, yung may kasamang pin. And then the next one would be from an actual episode 6 na set naman na lumabas back then, yung may kasama si Darth Vader na ine-electrocute na siya ni Darth Sidious. Alam ko may ano rin yun, may wicket doon din ito. So I think this is the fourth one. So ayan siya guys, very nice. I like it naman, medyo naka-action pose na din siya, and you know, he looks big here and furry and everything. And you can see the spear, the like huge spear and everything. And yeah, it's a very updated figure. And then there's also an exclusive version of this one na lumabas, like a con exclusive, wherein yung hawak naman niya yung slingshot. So that's again, it's a nice update. I like it. And then the next one here with probably the different base, which I actually like from the entire set. Like ito siguro yung the best one for me. So this is si C-3PO naman, yung nakaupo siya sa chair. So I believe this is the scene na yung pinapunta na sila dun sa hideout or parang base ng mga Ewoks. And then inupo siya kasi nga parang tingin sa kanya deity siya or god-like figure for the Ewoks. And then, what I really love about this figure in particular is of course the different base na meron siya. So as you can see here, it's very in line dun sa scene or the moment wherein kahoy yung nasa kahoy kasi nga it's on a tree house, you could say, parang tree house design ng Ewoks. Kaya I love the design that they use for this one. And then of course the plaque part ng Star Wars, so it's very different from the rest that you can see here with the typical black base lang. And then of course may parang labas na part na magmumukha siyang plaque, but ito talaga it's nice, para siyang merong additional na plate na nilagay. So Funko very, you know, killed it with this one, I could say. It's a very nice figure overall and I love it. And they even got C-3PO right down to the design of the foot. And again, apologize for the background noise. And then last but not the least, we can proceed with Darth Vader here. So definitely this is an updated version niya kasi meron yung original nito na lumabas in a blue box, tapos nakatayo pa siya. So it's very nice na what Funko did here is nakahiga si Darth Vader. So I think this is definitely the scene wherein binibit-bit na ni Luke si Darth Vader papunta sana sa shuttle, tapos hindi niya na kaya. Hindi na kaya ni Darth Vader maglakad pa kasi nga sira na yung respirator, yung machine na nagpapasupport sa kanyang breathing. So parang ito na yung scene na yun, let me see your, ano ba yun? Remove my helmet, Luke, help me take off this mask so that I can see your face with my own eyes. So yun. I'm not sure if that was like the very exact lines that Darth Vader said in the movie, pero it's somewhere around there. And yun nga yung reason kung bakit yung box niya in particular nakapahiga. Kasi nga, nakapahiga din siya. So I think it makes a lot of sense sa bakit nila ginawa. Kasi I think it would have worked also na nakatayo sana siya. Pero that would not have made it interesting. So again, on Funko's part, they also killed it with this one. And yeah, overall, the set for this one, the mainline set for the 40-year celebration ng Return of the Jedi na Funko Pops na ni-release ni Funko, I have to say I really enjoyed it and I loved all of it. Very updated na yung design, maganda siya and everything, and you know, it's something na I'm happy na I got to do a review for today's video, guys, and wanted to show it to you guys out of the box also. And like I said a while ago, I will do what I can to, you know, get some of the figures kasi merong mga lumabas na exclusives and pop deluxe na I would want to get, like a holographic version ni Luke, meron yun, which is a glow in the dark. And then yung pop deluxe or pop movie moment ata siya wherein si Luke tsaka si Darth Vader are facing off. And then there's actually a release na 4-inch yung regular box ni Emperor Palpatine on the throne. And ito, what I understood from that one, yung pop movie moment na yon na si Darth Vader facing off with Luke Skywalker with the backdraft design nung nasa Death Star 2, you can actually put the Emperor Palpatine figure on top of it kasi meron siyang ledge, parang upper part area na talagang purposely empty for you to put Emperor Palpatine should you take it out of the box. So that's a genius thing that Funko has done. So I love that and I hope I can get that sometime in the future because I really want to do it also, guys, and share it on a video. But sorry, humaba na talaga, but you know, there's just a lot of things that I wanted to discuss with you guys and share with you and talk about. But yeah, that's it lang naman, guys, for today's video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so and turn on that notification that para nga naman updated kayo sa uploads ko in the future. Like this video, if of course you've liked the video. And then comment down below guys, sino yung pinaka-paborito nyong figure na nilabas ni Funko in line for the 40-year celebration ng Return of the Jedi. Kasi ako personally, it would be C-3PO just because the base platform is so different and how they, you know, overall design they did kay 3PO, like really, it's just an amazing figure, like the best out of the mainline set. Comment them down below guys. But that's it lang naman for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and this has been another episode of K.A.L.Y Vlogs. See you guys next time.